So these are the two colors of yarn that I'm going to be using. This is Yeye regular yarn 3-ply, and we are going to be doubling it for this project. 5.0 hook, scissors to cut off unwanted ends, measuring tape to keep to measurement, stitch markers. Guys, we're going to make a quick estimate, and I am doing this. I've already done it, trust me. This is it, but I want to do with you guys so that you guys will see how I calculated mine and how I am able to get to the size I'm working with, so that no matter the size you are working with, you can use this to sort yourself out. So if you look at the picture, it is obvious that we have 7, like vertically the colors are like 7 rows. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we are going to look for how many chains that we need to make to get comfortably. That's 7 rows for okay. So I decided to use the darker color more. So that is to say, this is going to be brown, and this is going to, sorry that I started here, and this is going to be, let's just say, pink. So P, let's start from here. So B, P, B, P, B, P, B. Okay, so B represents brown, and P represents pink. Okay, so it's a 7. Now, how many chains are we going to make that is going to be enough for them and comfortable for them? So I used 4 mm in the first to begin when I was sorting it out, and I had 100 chains. So you see 20, 10, 15, and I didn't like the way it turned out, so I decided to use 5 mm, and I used 5 mm, and I got what I wanted. I'm making 11 chains for each color, so that will get us to 77. So you can just choose something that you can divide by 7. So 77 inches divided by 7, that will get 11. So you know that each of the color is going to have 11 chains or single crochets or whatever you want to use. So now, because I am using, okay, at least we've sorted this out, so we know how to start. Now you should just use one color. Let me just give you a tip. You should just use one color, just like myself. I used one color, and that color I just use it to make my chains so that I will know how many inches. Like now I'm making for a 22 inches person. Okay, so 22 inches, that's the width. So I use one color to make my chains, to make sure that I have that in, as much as the inches that I need. So when I have the measurements that I need, I will now divide it. So I got what I wanted. I didn't actually get what I wanted here. I got what I wanted at 80 chains. Now I can't divide that. If I divide it like this, I will have few chains left, and I don't want some to be bigger than some. Okay, so that is the reason why I reduced it to this. So what you will now do is, when you are making your single crochets, you let yourself, you allow, like you're losing your hand, so that it's going to be free, it's not going to be tight. So with that, it will give you a few inches apart from what you were supposed to have. And by the time you block it, like myself, when I'm going to block it, I'm going to block it with a very hot water because of the texture, as you can see, so that when I block it with that hot water and very hot water and all that, it will give it that same texture. And also I will get the exact um measurements that I want. I don't recommend this for everybody if you are not a professional, if you've not tried it for yourself, because this is for a client. So I don't recommend you trying it for a client. You can just, like, experiment on your own clothes and not a client's own. Okay, so it is good that you know what to do. Because if I now say, okay, let me make these 12 single crochet 12 chains for each of them, it's going to be hard for me, because at the end of the day it will be bigger than what I want, unless I'm ready to make some of these bigger than some. Okay, if you maybe you make this one 12, this one 11, and this one 10, this one, and I don't want that. I just want everything to be equal. Okay, so that's just it. So having said this, we are going over to the tutorial right now. I'm going to start by making a slip knot, and once I'm done with that, I will make 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here is my 11 chains. I will introduce the other color, which is this. Then I'll just like go this way, and I'll tighten this one. I'm going to start by making slip knots, and once I'm done with that, I will make 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here is my 11 chains. I will introduce the other color, which is this. Then I'll just like go this way, and I'll tighten this one. I'll go ahead and use this color to make 11 chains. I already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now I'm going to introduce the next color. So it is very important that you keep the balls of your yarn where it will be easy for you to control. So the thread, which is this, I'm going to, I don't want it to tangle. So I'm going to use that as well to do the same thing that we did with the previous color, and I will pull this tighten. Then I'll make 11 chains as well. So I'm going to repeat these with the other colors, so I might not be counting with you. So I'm done making 11 chains with each of the colors that I have. Right now I'm going to make one more chain, and that doesn't count as a stitch. I will skip that one last chain that I just did and go to the second chain from the hook and make one single crochet. Now I'm going to continue making one single crochet in all the stitches that I have. When I'm getting closer to this, I'm going to hide this tail. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I suspected that. Okay. So where did we even look at? This can be tricky. So you just have to be very, very careful, but it will definitely pass because this is the foundation. Foundations are not always easy. We got it. So this is the 11th single crochet, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to stop right here, and You should choose the front and the back. For me, this is where I'm choosing as the back. Many people choose here as the front, but if this is where you want to be your front, then let it be. This is going to be the front part of my work, and this is going to be the back side. So I'm going to drop this towards this side, then I'll pick up the second color. As you can see, I dropped it this side, not this. But if you want to drop yours this side, that means you have to bring your yarn over to this side or not, but this is just what I'm doing. Okay, so we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So I'm going to drag this again to close up, then I'll use this to finish up this last single crochet, and I'll drag this on to get it looking like this. Okay, first one done and dusted. Don't forget that this is the first one. You can count, can always count to be sure. So it could be a little tricky because of the connection at the junction. So I'm going to use this to make one single crochet in all the chain stitches that I have until I get to the end of this color. So guys, I'm here at the end of the row, and this is what my work looks like. Okay, I have to try not to get that tangled. So this is what it looks like. We are going to measure to make sure we have how many inches that we need, sorry. As you can see, I comfortably have 20 inches plus few lines. So what I needed was about 22. So when I stretch, it's gonna get there. That is how you know that, yeah, um when you block it, definitely to get to that length. So for the second row, it's going to be easier. So I'm going to chain one, and I'm going to turn this way because this is the place, the side my yarn is facing. So if I turn this way, I'll have to bring all these over to the other side. So I'll turn this way so that my yarn, the balls will continue being where they are. Now I'm going to make one single crochet in all the 11 stitches where I have this particular color. So I'm here the last single crochet for this color. I'm going to drop it to the side that it is and pick up the next one, which is this. I'm going to use it to finish up that last single crochet of this color for this part. So this is what I have. Now I'm going to continue making one single crochet with the color that I have available. Now I'm at the end of this part as well, so I'm going to drop my yarn this way and pick up the next one, which is this. And I'm going to use it to finish up that single crochet. So I'll continue repeating the same thing until I get to the end of the row. I'm here at the end of the second row, and this is what my work looks like. Okay. So this is what my work looks like. I'm going to chain one and I'm going to turn this way, because if I turn this way I'll have my work messed up. So I'm going to just continue this way so that I'll keep dropping them along as I go where they're supposed to be. So I'll make one single crochet in all the stitches, and when I get to the end of this color I'll switch to the next one the same way we've been doing it. So I'm going to be repeating the second row, which is exactly what we are doing in the third row. So guys, I'm here at the end of the 120th row, and this is what my work looks like. Okay, so I have 24. Now let me measure to show you how many inches the length is. Let's stretch and measure. So measuring from here, so we have 25 inches from here to the end. We have 25 inches. So this is where I'm gonna be stopping, and if I didn't say this earlier, this is the back panel. So I'm going to chain one, and I think I'll leave this particular yarn. I'm not going to cut it, but I'm going to cut every other yarn. So I'm done, and this is what it looks like. We are going to sort this out later. So let's go over to the front panel making. I left this still because I will definitely be needing it for this the hand of the project. Okay, so before we continue, we are going to calculate the space for the front panel. So front panel, now we've established the fact that the rows that we have is the width, we have 77 stitches, and for the length we have 120 rows. So first I want the space that is gonna be here. If you look at the picture, you'll see that it's small, so I want it to be around 3 inches. Let's work with this one that we already have here. Okay, so I'm looking to make the space after the letters. Let's go from upwards, like up to down, so we're moving downwards. So let's say that this is the neck, and I want to use from here to here, which will give me around 8 inches. As you can see, I think that is perfect for me. So let me minus let me go down, let me go down to 15 inches, 15 rows. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and half of it here. So that is 3 inches, as you can see. So that's perfect for me. So from this top, I'm minusing 25 rows, 15 for the space and 10 after the letters. So 25 rows. We have one, we are minusing from 120 rows. I hope you know that. So 25 rows, and then the name that I want, now you can choose your own. So the name, the letters I'm working with is I have eyes, and I have brown, and I have 18, which is the date, the birth date of the person I'm working for. So you should choose your words. I'm going to paste the letters that, like the graphic or whatever that I'm using. So for the eyes, this one, which will be at the top, I have 10 rows for it. Now I'm going to give a space of 2 before I write the brown, which is also 10 rows. Now I'm going to give a space of 3. The reason why I'm giving a space of 3 is I want everything to be round number. So this and this is already 5, and we have 5 here. Okay, so and the space between the letter and the words is like the space between this letter and the letter that is going to be under, which is 18, should be a little bit bigger. Like the space between the 18 and the brown is 3, and the space between the eyes and brown is 2. So this space is going to be a little bigger than this. That's definitely how it should be. So we have this. So now I'm going to leave 50 spaces. That's now we are working from downwards to, like, we're working upwards, so we're going to make 50 rows of no letters. So this is a free space. So if we calculate this right now, 25 plus 10, that's 25. Oh, sorry, 25 plus 10, that's 5, plus 2, that's 37, plus 10, that's 47, plus 3, that's 50, and we have 50 here. So that is to say our normal number, the total number is 120. So since we already have 100, that means the space for the 18 is going to be 20. And of course it should be, because it is bolder than the letters. The number 18 is more bold than the letters. So vertically, this is what we have. I hope you guys understand. So this is going to be the space that I need after the letter. So this is the first letter, that is eyes. This is space. This is brown. This is space. This is 18. And this is free space. I hope you guys understand that. So this one right now, I don't have space. So after I make the eyes, I'm going to like make, okay, I think we'll sort that one out later. So this is how I did mine. Horizontally, we are going to sort this out. Don't worry about it, because the reason why this is very important is because you need this so that you don't make mistake. Okay, you need it so you know how many space you are going, how many rows you are going to make before writing the words. And when you start writing the words, you know how many rows that you need for the words. So that's because it's going to be a lot to lose all this again to come back. So that is the reason why this one is very important. Horizontally, the eyes, okay, the eyes should take I. Okay, I think I should just, do this. So the first letter I think it would take 6. Let me just write them together. So I think these ones are going to take 6, 6, 6. That is 6, 12, 18. So that's 18 horizontally. Okay, so brown, um okay, is going to take B, is going to take 6 plus R, 6 plus O, 6 plus W, is going to take 10. That is, you can count it to make sure that we have the same thing. So N is 6. So we have 6 plus 6 plus 6, that's 18, plus another, oh sorry, plus 10, that's 28, plus 6, that's 34. Now we have 34, and we have, so right here we are going to give space, at least one or two spaces. So let's say we are giving space before, like, I, we give one space after writing our letter I. Before we write the C, we give space again, and then write the letter E. So that is to say we are going to add 2 more here. So this one is a total of 20 single crochet. That's what it's going to take. Now this one, we have 34, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 34 plus 4 is equal to 38. So now we know that this is going to take 20 single crochets. We have a total of 77. We are going to divide that as long as we go. Okay, so for the 18 number, We have um gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still figuring that out. I didn't see any of these graphic charts that gave me a very bold space for this 18. So I'm definitely going to figure it out. But trust me, it's going to be the same width with the brown. Just like you can see in the picture, it's almost the same width to the brown. Okay, so what we can just minus is maybe 2 or something. So I definitely know that this 18 is going to take up to 30 to 32. So 30, let's just say 30. Okay, or that, I don't know. So I'm going to we're going to work, then I'll come back to. I wanted to do like when we get to the bridge we'll cross it, but I remember that some people are working with different names, like it must not be this name. So if I don't explain this right now, it's going to be difficult for you. Okay, so this is how I did my 18. Number one is going to take 10 stitches, and I'm going to have a space of 4 in the middle, and the number 8 is going to take 20 stitches. So that gets us to 34 stitches, which is perfectly closer to the 38 stitches that we have here. Let me write it well. Okay, so since we've sorted this out, we are going to start our work. So um so when I get here, I can explain more, because I don't want you guys to forget some things. So that is it. I'm going to start by making slip knots, and once I'm done with that, I will make 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here is my 11 chains. I will introduce the other color, which is this, and I'll just like go this way, and I'll tighten this one. I'll continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now I'm going to introduce the next color. I'm done making 11 chains with each of the colors that I have. Right now I'm going to make one more chain. I will skip that one last chain that I just did and go to the second chain from the hook and make one single crochet. Now I'm going to continue making one single crochet in all the stitches that I have. and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to stop right here. So I'm going to drop this towards this side, then I'll pick up the second color. So I'm going to drag this again to close up, then I'll use this to finish up this last single crochet, and I'll drag this one to get it looking like this. Okay, first one done and dusted. Don't forget that this is the first one. You can count, can always count to be sure. So it could be a little tricky because of the connection at the junction. So I'm going to use this to make one single crochet in all the chain stitches that I have. So this is what it looks like. For the second row, I'm going to chain one, and I'm going to turn this way. Now I'm going to make one single crochet in all the 11 stitches. So I'm here the last single crochet for this color. I'm going to drop it to the side that it is and pick up the next one, which is this. I'm going to use it to finish up that last single crochet of this color for this part. So this is what I have. Now I'm going to continue making one single crochet. I'm here at the end of the second row, and this is what my work looks like. I'm going to chain one, and I'm going to turn this way. So I'll make one single crochet in all the stitches, and when I get to the end of this color, I'll switch to the next one the same way we've been doing it. So I'm going to be repeating the second row. So guys, I'm here at the end of the 50th row, and this is what my work looks like. So we're going to continue. So this is the front of our work. So that is to say we are starting with the ones. I'm going to calculate how many stitches I should skip. For number one, number one is 10 stitches. Then we will skip 6 and then make 11 stitches. So this is for number one, and this is the space. Then this is for number 8. Okay, so if we calculate 8, we have 27. 6 plus 10, 10 plus 6, that's 16, plus 11, that's 27, equal to 27. Now in a row we have a total of 77 stitches. When we minus 27 from 77, we will have 50. So what we have is 50 um, single crochets, which we will divide by 2, and that will give us 25 stitches. So that is to say we are going to count out 25 stitch, and guys, 1 2 3 4 25. So on that 25th stitch, I'm going to place a stitch marker right there. Now I'm going to count out 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So this is where we are going to make space for the one. Now 1 2 3 4 5 6 is the space we're going to skip. Then counting from here, which I'm going to place a stitch marker at, I'm going to count 11 from here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Now I'll place another stitch marker right here. Okay, so I'm going to chain 1, which I've already done. I will turn and make 1 single crochet exactly the same way we've been doing until I get to the stitch marker. Now I'm here on the 25th stitch, and in the next stitch is where I have my stitch marker. I'm going to drop this way and introduce the color of yarn that we're going to be using for our writing. This is here regular 3-ply, and I doubled it just the same way we did this. So I'm going to use this color to finish up the previous color, the last single crochets. Okay, so I'm going to leave this right here. I'll remove the stitch marker and set it aside. Then I will make 1 single crochet in the next stitch with the new color. Continue until I have a total of 10 single crochets. So here I have 10 single crochets. I'm going to drop this way and then use this to finish up that last single crochet. Now I'll remove the stitch marker and set it aside. Then I'll make 6 single crochets with the new color that we just connected to. So this is 3, 4, 5 and 6. I'm going to bring in this color again. I'll use it to finish up that. I'm going to drop this color this way, which is the back, and use this one to make 11 single crochets. I'll remove the stitch marker, set it aside, and make 11 single crochets with the new color. So this is the 11 single crochets with this color. I'll drop this way and remove the stitch marker because we are done with it. Then use this to finish up the 11 single crochet. Then I'll continue making my normal one single crochets just the same way we've been doing earlier. So this is what our work looks like after the first row of connecting the new color. I'm going to chain one and turn, and I'm turning this way. Now I'm going to make one single crochet in the next 24 stitches. So I'm here at the 24th single crochet. I will drop these and use this to finish up that last single crochet. Then I'll make one single crochet in the next 13 stitches. In 13. So I'm going to drop this color. I just have to I don't want it to tangle with this other one. So I'll drop and use this one to finish that up. I'm going to make 5 single crochets with the new color, which is this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll stop and use the next one to finish that up and make 10 single crochets with the new color. Now I'll stop and bring in the new color. Okay, so these I should bring over so that they don't tangle. I'm going to finish up my 25 single crochets exactly the way I should. So guys, I'm here at the 25th stitch. I will use this to finish that up and make one single crochet in the next 10 stitches. In and 10. So right here at the 10th one, I'll stop and use this one to finish that up. Then I'll make one single crochet with this color in the next 4 stitches. This is second one, the third, and the fourth. So I'll stop right here and use this color to finish that up. I'll make one single crochet in the next stitch, and I'll continue until I have a total of 15 stitches. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'll bring this over and use this to finish the 15th single crochet of this up. Then I will make 1 single crochet with this because that's what is left here. And I'll use this one to finish up, and every other thing here is normal to the end of the row.